So first things first, I want to spend...
You seem tired.
Oh, you don't say. AVP. Ooh, collect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Uh-huh. Okay, what were we gonna get? We were just gonna finish this off, right? Is that what it was? Because military wasn't quite there. Commerce pods we had finished. Let's finish science pods. Accelerated mining. Reduce the time required to gather materials. Increase augmentation slots by 1 on all research projects. Sure. Okay. And that's that. Now.
Don't push yourself too hard. Someone's gonna keep me pretty.
I'll talk to you eventually. I kind of feel bad. I've ignored Liam this entire game. I haven't even really ever used him.
Extremely quick thinking for a human. You saw the perfect drop zone just in time.
Well, we humans get lucky sometimes.
I'm glad to have that kind of luck on my flight deck.
Uh-huh.
Pathfinder. Just the person I wanted to see. Meridian. Set on a path its creators, disrupted by the Scourge, now lost. An unmanned ship is at the mercy of ocean currents. Now, think of Meridian as the ship, and the Scourge as the ocean. If we can somehow predict the currents and track them, we could figure out where the ocean's taken the ship.
Interesting. Okay.
That's genius. The Scourge is the sea, moving objects around.
It's not a precise analogy, of course, but it illustrates the point.
Dr. Anwar's suggestion may indeed be our best chance at finding Meridian. The more we know about the Scourge, the better we can predict how it affects the things it comes in contact with.
We'll need better data. Probes for the Scourge, and Garen star charts.
The Initiative made charts of Helios from the Milky Way 600 years back. Perfect baseline.
I can compare that to Helios at present. It'll give us numbers, but one set won't be enough.
Sam, what exactly do we need right now?
Readings from within the Scourge itself, collected by probes planted at key points. Once enough data is collected, we'll need Initiative resources for mining and analysis. Once that is done, I can build a predictive model that will recalculate Meridian's path.
Well, it sounds like a fine plan. I guess we won't know for sure unless we give it a shot. Everyone's counting on us. Let's bring them home.
Yay, Scourge clusters probed for probe them. We must probe them. Wow. There are a lot of messages. This is kind of what we predicted would happen. To Ryder from Cora. Hey, got an urgent matter that needs personal attention. Come by next time you're on the Tempest. I'll clear your calendar. Cora X. Okay. Archive. I found something. To Ryder from Avella. Ryder. I've been studying those relics you found, and I discovered an answer I've been looking for. Meet me outside the repository on Aya. Okay, cool. So that was, right, that was What's Her Butt. I'm free. To Ryder from Carrie. Oh, hey, Carrie's back. Hello, Ryder. I'm out. Your visit must have shaken things up, Come on by the Nexus and I'll tell you everything. If you tell me about that remnant city you found, it'll be nice to see you without bars between us. Oh, bye. Acknowledge. Archive. Holy cow, with all these messages. Cities and gardens. To Ryder from Cora. That remnant city got me thinking about my rose garden, preparing the ground, planting for the future, all that. So the Jardan made the Angara. Yars, I don't know. But what's the end goal? Were they part of some grand plan, preparing the ground for something else? Wonder if the Jardan had bigger plans for the cluster, and where'd we to fit in? Interesting. I appreciate the support. To error addressee not found, forwarding to Pathfinder Writer from Zoe Walsberg. Hi, Callow. I'm trying the new auto address system you suggested. Hope it got your last name right. I wanted to say something. Thank you doesn't cover what it means to have someone share the burden. I'm tracking every credit, though. Prepare yourself for a windfall later. Fly safe, Zoe. Oops. Don't worry about this, Ryder. I'll take care of it. Callow. Callow. Belief is weird. From Liam. I don't want to talk about stuff like this because my mouth's an idiot, but we're in weird space now. The Jardan made a people. Back in the Milky Way, we're knocking on the door of stable clones, but that's different. Well, I mean, by now, it's probably taken care of. It's been a long time. The bits are already there. It's snapped. Well, I mean, I guess with the destruction of the Mass Effect relays, who knows where they're at this point. The bits are already there. It's snapped together. So I go down this whole about making life. And then I start thinking about Sam. Your dad made a kind of life. It's amazing technical achievement, or this amazing technical achievement that I look at and just, I can't even really get the edges of it. And it's in your head. That's pretty damn special. Like I needed another reason to think Pathfinder is something different here. I don't know the point of this. Sometimes you just write, Costa. Liam has included a list of media themed to creation. Genres include theoretical talks, scientific papers on technological integration, and a 1995 vid about AI's choice of footwear. Ket facts from Lexi. Writer, I've started my thesis on ket anatomy, and I thought you would enjoy some of the interesting facts I discovered. Ket have 332 bones. Don't we have like 206 in the human body or something like that? Oh, it's right there. For comparison, human adults have 206. I nailed it. Ket have no reproductive organs. Similar to Turians and Quarians, Ket are digitigrades. Digitigrades, whatever. The bone-like armor that covers their bodies are actual bones. The Ket have double the amount of taste buds as the average human. Weird. They're foodies. From Salen Varn to writer. I thought you'd like to know we'd caught Rand Lon or Lanton Rel as he was going by on Kandara. Your activities caused a panic amongst the other conspirators. It seems we've already caught Oben Keld and Noise Turn. It's only a matter of time until we persuade them that the scumbag Aiden to give up their others. Well, I say we. I'm writing this from the hospital bed post-surgery, holding the dart they yanked out of me. The doctors seem quite perturbed by it all. Once this medication wears off, I look forward to finding out what actual peace and quiet is like. Unless the ARC, Parcherero, whatever that one ARC is, authorities need a counterterrorism consultant, I suppose. Regards, Major Salen Varn, Sergeant. Okay. Movie night plans from Lexi. Writer. Liam's movie night plans seem to be catching everyone's interest, especially Dragon PB. There, well, perhaps we should talk. We might head off a medical emergency before it happens. That was a lot of letters. It's with Carrie about the Remnant City. So let's go back. So now we have like all this stuff, but I'm just going to do this. Scourge clusters probed for data. We're just going to push the main story a little bit more. Just a little bit. Because I think that is more important at the moment. It is tracked. Okay. So let's go into here. And let's system view.
Anomaly on sensors.
Okay. Is one over here? Or are they all here in the system?
Deploying probe.
This is one of the chosen data collection nav points. We should release a probe.
Oh, thank you. I feel like this is a lot of the...
We've arrived at a Scourge nav point appropriate for data collection.
Okay. I feel like this is a lot of those kind of quests where you just go collect things and hopefully it's all in one system.
Probe is in position.
That's it. That's all I got. Okay, space. I got one of 3. Another one? No? Okay. Where are these Scourge? Okay, they're all over the place. I just need to find the clusters. Back to these kind of boring quests. I could go get the side stuff done. I could go talk to Carrie. I could go do Cora's thing. I could do this, but...
I studied Kindrax's theories. A real Turian aeronaut. The first to cross the ocean in a balloon.
On Paladin? Brave soul. There aren't many soft places to land.
Anomaly detected.
So I could go do that stuff, but I feel like I want to get a little bit more of it unlocked first.
This is one of the chosen data collection nav points. We should release a probe.
Yes. I'm on it, Cal. Thank you very much. You're very helpful sometimes. But you're like Sam. You repeat yourself.
We've arrived at a Scourge nav point appropriate for data collection.
Cool. And we're going to go back. Then we're going to go back again. Kind of wish there were 2 in 1 system so I could take, 2 out at a time, but just load screens are. I mean, imagine doing this without the speed travel within the system. It'd be twice as long. Gosh, that would suck. I'm really glad they changed
This is one of
that.
the most remote systems in the cluster. We're on the brink.
Exciting, isn't it?
I suppose. I also could see why they didn't do it for
Anomaly detected.
intercluster
Scourge
travel.
activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe. Approaching one of the ideal probe locations, Pathfinder.
I think a lot of it has to deal with there's all the little chatter that happens in between, and they didn't want to interrupt that.
We've arrived at a Scourge nav point appropriate for data collection.
Data collection commencing. Pathfinder, I have analyzed the results of the Scourge energy pattern model.
Good.
And?
This is how you get Meridian. Access the bridge whenever you're ready.
Okay, cool. The thing is, like, I appreciate those little details that you hear when you're going back and forth in between systems. The problem with it that I find is there is an inherent flaw in that design. They didn't need you to waste all the time switching between systems like you do. And even in like Mass Effect 2 and 3, like flying around the systems was a lot more fun. 3 especially, even though the Reapers coming in was really annoying when you're doing scan. It's that aside, I feel like there's an inherent flaw in their design with what they did, which is why they had to roll back the change and make it so you could quick travel within a system. But it just sucks that you can't do that without the systems because it's a bit much in my opinion.
Approximating remnant ship dynamics. Sam?
Building predictive model.
Between the remnant city Meridian and however the Scourge fits in, pardon my Martian, but it's all weird as shite.
Seems busy up here. Did I get what we needed?
You got us something, all right? The key to it all. In here.
The mother of all navigational aids.
Take that back to the remnant city, find an override, and their ships will fly the same vector as Meridian.
With correction for the Scourge, you'll have its exact location.
The heart of the Vault network. We can do it.
We can return to Remnant City in Civicki system. Okay. I feel like I want to check out what stuff I have first. You know what? I'm gonna do that first. So we're gonna look. I'm gonna back up. I know I had just done saying I want to do this other stuff, but I want to just double check what I've got here because I picked up a new task. Okay, so I got to speak to that chick on Aya. I have to talk to Cora, which I actually might do real quick. And then I have to do this, return to Remnant City. Let's head to that system because that's what we're doing next, but I do want to talk to Cora before we head there completely. This may push us in the right direction. In fact, I'm a little tempted just to do this because I don't think it's gonna push me into like a long series of missions here where I'm gonna not be able to talk to Cora. Let's see what it does first. I think that'll be good. Where is it? Okay, I have to go back here.
Feels different coming back here now.
Does it?
We're different. We're ready.
What do you mean it feels different coming back
Sounds
here?
marked a potential override for remnant ship control. A tower with its own energy grid.
It may be one of the controls that deployed Meridian, and the means to find it again.
Okay. This is very interesting because obviously there was a space and time there where we had to go complete one of the planets that we haven't completed yet because we got that mission pretty early on. And now it's like, oh, we're different now? And I don't know if we are. Okay, so this is going to take me into a long mission, it looks like. So I'm going to, whoops, I didn't want to do that. Crap, I want to be there. Thank you. I want to exit this. And let's go have a little chat. A little chat with Cora. And, was it Lexi that wanted to talk? I believe it was. So I should probably talk to her too. Is this... There it goes. I don't know what that was. Apparently, I totally missed what she said. What the heck was that? I don't know.
Oh, I hope there's literal punching involved.
Okay, this is clearly broken. I don't know this game sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix this real quick.
A straight shot at Meridian.
There we go.
You know the Archon won't make this easy. But neither will we. Let's see what he's got. And punch right through.
I just had to reload it.
Oh, I hope there's literal punching involved.
We have everything we need. I think we always did. Once we get to Meridian, we'll need to figure out what's next. So much might change.
Some things won't change. Like you and me.
You've almost got me believing. I can't forget that someone built the Scourge weapon and chose to use it. Those forces are at work here. But Meridian first. Everything else will fall as it may.
Aw.
For luck. When you're ready, I'm there.
Aw. Thank you. Okay, so we did that. Let's go talk to Lexi real quick and see what she's up to. And then we'll do the Meridian quest. It's just one of those, I'm going to forget to talk to some of these people. I mean, obviously not Cora, but I'm going to forget to talk to Lexi. That is for dang sure. Did it? There we go.
It's my night off.
Did you put in a request?
I don't remember approving that.
I can break bones just as well as I can mend them, Pathfinder.
What are you reading?
Harry's latest report on Sarah. She's restless, but on the mend.
So you're not really taking the night off.
Work-life balance has never been my strong suit.
You love what you do. Nothing wrong with that.
Tell that to my exes. How do you do it? Be both Scott and the Pathfinder.
Look, it's just it comes naturally. It's a skill.
I don't really think about the Pathfinder thing when it comes to friends, family.
Cora?
Sure, I have a responsibility to them, but I don't let it define me. Or our relationship.
Sometimes, just sometimes, real wisdom comes out of that thick skull of yours.
A compliment? I'll take it. Wait. You're psychoanalyzing me.
Always.
Oh, that's what she does. Butthead. Is there anything else that you want to say to me? Get over here. Hey.
I hear Liam's planning to show some vids.
If our duties ever give us time.
Explains why Drac and PB are distilling something unsavory.
Uh-oh.
Screw up the measurements and bathtub hooch can leave you blind, or worse. We can do better.
Better how?
An Asari liquor called Acantha. They used to run these wonderful black and white ads. There might be a bottle on the Nexus. It wouldn't be too expensive, I'm sure. Let me know if you find it.
Okay. I can do that. Let's be...
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Thank you. Buy sorry liquor on the Nexus. Okay, so we can do that when we go talk to... I've already forgotten her name. It's been so long since we've talked to her that she just has kind of fallen off the face of the story.
So
But I am...
Fix it?
It's just editing a config file. You could probably fix it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Wow, it's almost like they're talking about the bugs in the game. Ha, 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 ha. That's actually kind of sad, isn't it?